Hey guys, and welcome to Pack mod series, and I haven't gotten back to it in quite a while, so let's get right into it. So in this episode, I will be reviewing Red Power, which just enhances regular redstone functionality. And it's not all boring redstone stuff that, people that like to use redstone, like just big contraptions and stuff. But it just enhances stuff, and it's actually quite easy. But if you are a redstone fanatic, then there are a lot of new things that you're going to love. So getting right into it, first thing you're going to want to get is an alloy furnace, and basically you make a furnace out of bricks. There's your alloy furnace, and then let me just turn off fly there. There we go. So let's see. I totally started it wrong. Okay, so regular redstone. Let me just load up my redstone stuff. There we go. Regular redstone has a capacity of, there it is, 15 blocks of redstone, and that's kind of annoying. So what you can do is use integrated redstone wiring. Let me just grab myself some iron. So for this, basically, let me grab some fuel, or some coal. So, what you want to do is get 4 redstone, and that's for every iron, and you are going to have these exact combinations, and then what that turns into is a special thing, it's red alloy ingot, and alloy ingots can be used to create special kinds of wire. Let me just grab myself some extra. Where is it? There we go. So I've got a whole bunch of red alloy ingots. What you can do is put them like that, and then you get red alloy wire, and then this it's basically like standard redstone, but it has some nice features. Most notably, it doesn't lose its strength. I'm trying to place down alloy ingots. It doesn't lose its strength nearly as fast. I think it's like every 64 blocks. I keep trying to place red alloy ingots. Every 64 blocks it goes down by 1 power. So yeah, it's really awesome. And then another thing that's nice about it, let me just grab some extra here, if I can find it. I might just have to make some more if I can't find it here. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to have to make some more, unless I find it in the next 10 seconds, which I do not. Okay, yeah, I don't see it. So, I'm just going to grab myself 3 stacks, get a bundle of redstone. Okay, and that's going to make a whole bunch. So, what you can do with this is, not only is it like standard redstone wire, but it'll go up walls. And, this is really nice because it'll go around corners and stuff. So, like, you just cannot do that with regular redstone. It's just so cool. This will power everything it's touching. So, if I grab myself just like some lamp blocks, and I'll show you how to make these later. See if I can find them here. Okay, I don't see them anywhere. Okay, yeah, I don't see the lamp blocks. Oh, here they are. Okay, fail. So, another nice thing about, red, alloy ingots, I always say alloy ingots, but, these power everything next to them. So, like, yeah, I can't really explain this. You just have to look at it to see just what happens. Yeah, I can't really explain it, but it powers everything in a rather large radius. I think it's like, okay, so apparently it's 1 block around the thing. Okay, but not that, strangely enough. I don't know why that is. Super pickaxe enable. There we go. So yeah. And then, so this acts like normal redstone. Let me turn off flying, it's getting kind of annoying. In that, neighboring redstone, or neighboring neighboring alloy wire does connect. But if you don't want that, say you have really packed together circuits, what you can do is insulate them in colors of wool. So for this, I really do want to grab myself just red wire. And I'm thinking it's going to be around the rest of the redstone stuff, but I don't see it anywhere. Shoot, I may just have to make some more. Yeah, I'm just going to grab myself some alloy ingots. Apparently there's other two, but I haven't seen those yet. I'll hopefully get into them later. Anyway, let's grab myself a whole bunch of stacks of those. And what you can do with red wire is, shoot, you don't actually use wire, you use blocks, just remember that. So you put them like that, and then that'll make your regular alloy wires, but you can also insulate them with wool, and then you get white insulated wires, and you can use any color of wool you want. So like, there's an orange insulated wire, there's, yeah, any kind of wool you can get insulated wire from. And the nice thing about insulated wire is that, well, for starters, you can connect it like this, and yeah, it's still standard redstone stuff. But if you have, say, some orange wire over here, take an orange over there, it will not connect as this will. And you know, it will do that, but yeah, that's really expected behavior, I guess. So yeah, and then to join them, you just need to put a little piece of uninsulated wire there. So there's an even better way of wrapping cables. I'm really hesitant to use my macros to get all my stuff, just because it'll delete all my red wires, which I don't want to do. So what you can do is grab some of these white insulated wires and some string. Grab some string, and then you can arrange them like so, and then insulated wire all along here, and you get bundled cables, and these are white bundled cables. There's all sorts of different types of bundled cables. Yeah, but these well, it's kind of hard to show you. So let me set up a good example for this. I'm really hoping I can just find the bundled cables in here. That'll save so much time. I don't see it. Jaffa cakes. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, so that could be a bit of a problem. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to make a whole bunch of those bundled cables, and it's nighttime, so let's set it to daytime. I'm loving these new keyboard shortcuts I set with single pair commands. So I'll grab some more insulated wires. Not those, I want these. Sorry about all this, but too many items apparently doesn't have, it apparently doesn't have, the cables, and I don't know why that would be like it is. That's the way it is. So let's take all those away, and then we'll split these up. Okay, let's grab a whole bunch of those. I've got 12. I was kind of hoping for more. Oh well. There we go. So, that's weird, it didn't stack. Okay, so I've got 20 of them. And, for this I'm going to need some redstone torches. So let me grab some redstone torches. Actually, no, I'm going to use the levers. And I won't... Well, I will need the insulated wire. No, I really don't know what I'm going to need here. I'm going to need some orange. That should be good. So, I'm just going to come over here. And so I'm going to set up 2 levers here, and just use some standard uninsulated cable. And then I'm going to call this one purple, and this one orange. And then I can have them both going into, nope, not that side. I can have them both going into one of these bundled cables. And then I can just run that out here. And then I can just split off the cables from here. And I'm just going to put some redstone wire there to show you what happens. Okay, so as you can see, the pink redstone line is powered, as you can see there. So it's traveling down here, it's going through the bundled cable, and it's coming out of this purple wire, which is in turn activating this redstone. Now notice it is not interfering with the orange insulated wire, which is currently off. And yeah, so basically and reach 100 just so I can show you better. So bundled cables, they basically just store every kind of color of cable in there that it can. So like you could have theoretically 15 different kinds of cables coming into this, and they'd all be different. So if I grab myself some different colored cables, which I can't really do here, but if I had more colors coming off of here, then they would just, oops, I can't really do that. They'd have the same effect. Like cables of different colors would not affect them. So yeah, like purple only affects purple, orange only affects orange, and you get the idea there. So that is that. Let me just scroll down everything. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you is jacketed wires. And jacketed wires, it's basically just running redstone up walls, but instead of needing a wall, it's just like freestanding redstone, like you could do this with redstone, basically. So let me just knock it down with my super pickaxe. And you may wonder why I'm in survival at the moment, but I just like survival. I don't know why. So yeah. So I'm just going to take all this down. Okay, so for jacketed wires, let me just clear all my stuff. Made a new skin. Ta-da, sheep man. You're going to need a handsaw. It's iron and sticks. There's sticks. There we go. So for this, you're just going to put sticks all on the top, and then iron like so, and you get an iron handsaw. Now that's suitable for softer materials, but for harder materials like obsidian and the like, you're going to need to use a diamond handsaw, which appears as emerald in this game, I guess. I don't know why. But basically, with handsaws, you can take any kind of block you want, and you can chop it down. And I'm not doing it right. You have to go like that. No. Ah, crap. I thought I knew how to do this. I'm almost entirely sure I know how to do this. Yet it's not working. I'm so sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you can't place it like that, you have to place it on top. But when you place any block there, and this can be like any block whatsoever, except for certain blocks, but you know, that's a different story. So those turn into brick slabs, which can be cut down into panels. Those can be cut down into covers. Those can be cut down into, I guess they can't be cut down. So the nice thing about these is that you can get specialized blocks. So if I was, that's a floating pickaxe over there. Look at that. Yeah, random thought of the day. So like, you can place half blocks. Yeah, you can do this basically, and it's so awesome. Just the way they've implemented it, it's actually really cool. And you can just make really cool designs with this. and I can't place that down for some reason or other. Yeah, so, okay, there we go. So, like, you can create really cool designs with this that you otherwise couldn't have been able to create. So, yeah, it's kind of ugly, but that is basically that. And then once you have covers, you can just grab some wood plank covers and sandstone covers. You can use that to cover up wires, to make jacketed wires. So for that, you're going to need some alloy ingots. And then you're going to go into the workbench, put it in the center, not that, and just wrap the covers around the ingots. Here we go, and then you get sandstone jacketed wires. Let me make some more here. And there's some wooden plank jacketed wires.